Welcome, dear viewers, to our fascinating channel where we dive into the enchanting world of the young and the restless. Today, we reveal the fascinating developments that set the stage for a clash of intentions between Nate Hastings and Victor Newman. As Nate adopts an open and honest approach, the question arises, will this foster increased vigilance or a newfound sense of trust in Victor? Nate aspires to rise to the top of Newman Enterprises, having secured her position through a close relationship with Victoria Newman. This connection greatly worried the Victorian family, as its history is a repeating pattern. While Victoria claims to have gained wisdom and opened her eyes, her unwavering belief in Nate seems a bit misguided. Behind the scenes, Nate had been secretly planning with Audra Charles, mapping out their plan meticulously. Aware of Nick Newman's lack of trust in him due to his burgeoning relationship with Victoria, so Nate seeks to remove Nick from the equation, paving the way for his own ascent. Meanwhile, Audra, eager and determined, eagerly awaiting the opportunity to lead Newman Media, displayed considerable impatience. Recently, Nick has been facing significant personal challenges. However, instead of consulting him, Victoria unilaterally decided that he should quit. Nick wants to continue working where he can turn his troubles into his career endeavors. However, Victoria turned him down this opportunity without giving him a fair chance to voice his wishes. This development led Nick to meet Nate in person, convinced that it was Nate who suggested the idea to Victoria. He confronts Nate, demanding answers and seeking to unravel the truth behind the unfolding situation. Meanwhile, Victor confronts Victoria and then manages to discuss it privately with Nate. Surprisingly, Nate reveals to Victor that Nick advised him on how to show loyalty to both Nick and Newman Enterprises. Nick suggested that Nate turn down Victoria's proposal, seeing it as a way to show his dedication and avoid appearing too ambitious. However, Nate countered by expressing a desire to fulfill Victoria's request, believing he could admirably carry out his responsibilities during Nick's absence. Although he presented the arrangement as temporary, those familiar with Nate know that this is the long-term outcome he really wants. Interestingly, Nate revealed to Victor the exact terms Nick had asked of him. Will Victor's faith in Nate be strengthened, taking his transparency as a sign of loyalty? Or will Victor become ever more wary of Nate, suspicious of his ulterior motives and subtle power dynamics at play? Subscribe to our channel to witness the fascinating happenings that continue to capture our hearts and minds with its ever-evolving story.